Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a deep dive into what I believe is one of the most underrated, not very used much powders on the market. That is Velocities N565. This powder is special. This powder will match and oftentimes exceed RL-26. Now, when you think of slow burning powder, fast velocities for magnums, a lot of the Hodgdon powders come to mind. I'm thinking H1000, Ritumbo is a great powder. H50 BMG is really good. And then as far as Velocities, when people want really slow powder and very fast velocities, they're probably leaning towards N570, which is an amazing powder. But for some reason, N565 is just kind of the unsung hero that not a lot of people are talking about. We're going to fix that today. Now, N565 is a very slow burning powder that is meant for overbore magnums. Not all cartridges are suited for N565. You know, these kernels, let me show you, are pretty darn big. Not N570 big or H50 BMG big, but they are big. And, you know, some magnums, it's just not ideal to use N565. So what I'm going to do is put up a whole list on the screen of all of the cartridges where N565 is really ideal. You guys can freeze that for a minute, pause it, and see if one of the cartridges you use is ideal for N565. Now, Ritumbo and N565 are like kissing cousins. They're very similar. N565 is just a tad bit slower burning than Ritumbo, and you can get just a little bit more velocity with 565. So if you're catching my drift, guys, Ritumbo can also get you RL-26 velocities. Now, N565 is a double-based extruded powder, just the type of powder I love. Let's talk about some supposed weaknesses for N565. Well, the first thing is the big kernels, and it's a really slow burning powder. This powder is, I'm just going to say it will never work in 6.5 Creedmoor, 25-06, and some of even the magnums in the lighter bullets, it's not ideal. For example, let's say we're going to use a 340, which is what this is, and I want to use N565 for, say, like a 225 grain AccuBone or 225 TTSX. And I want to load up, well, because it's so slow burning, and I really want to maximize the velocities, I'm going to put like 86, 87, maybe 88 grains of powder in this. It's just not going to work. So let me show you. So I'm going to put like 86 grains right here. And okay, that's 86 grains of powder. So it's too much, you know, and of course I will never hit pressure and won't get the velocity potential. I really just need a faster burning powder in 340 Weatherby for these lighter bullets. The only time I'd use this is if I'm shooting like a 300 grain burger in a 340 Weatherby, then it would be appropriate. So again, some of these smaller cartridges where you're trying to really maximize velocity because it's just a dinky little cartridge, 6.5 Creedmoor, N565 will never work. Now, one of the most ideal cartridges for N565 is the 7PRC. Now, I know a lot of people will just jump up to N570, but depending on your barrel length and what bullet you're using, that's really not ideal. If you are going to use 160 grain up to a 180 grain, N565 is your powder for 7PRC. Ideally, guys, you want a longer barrel in your 7PRC. You know, these 22-inch barrels are just so dumb. 24-inch minimum for 7PRC, okay? I'm going to show you real-world velocities with N565 with a 180 grain ELDM. Now we're going to do our ladder test with N565. Should be interesting. 2915. Growing up another grain, load number 3. Woo-wee! 2977. I think this is probably where we're going to stop. We're definitely going to hit 3,000 with this. 3,014. High. All right, I think that's where we're going to stop. All right, guys, we got Gordon's reloading tool pulled up. We've put in 7PRC, put in the water grain capacity, you know, the cartridge overall length, the barrel length. I'm just doing 24 inches. That's what a lot of people have. We're just going to use the most common bullet that probably people use in the 7PRC is the 175 ELDX. Load it up with the magic stuff, Alliant Reloader 26. We are basically topping out 2988 feet per second with Reloader 26. Okay, now let's switch to the N565, okay? The exact same, you know, water grain capacity, same cartridge overall length, same barrel, same bullet, just N565. We are maxing out, yes, this is just a tad bit overpressure, so realistically, you're probably maxing out at 2995. So is there a huge difference between the two? No, but N565 is actually faster by 5 feet or so than Reloader 26. All right, so I understand a lot of you are so sick of 7PRC this, 7PRC that. Let's go to an old standby that just works. What a great out cartridge this is. The 300 Winchester Magnum. You know, we put in the water grain capacity. I am going to load this pretty long because we are going to be shooting a heavier bullet. 26-inch barrel minimum on 300 Win Mag. And then we're going to use a 212 ELDX, and we've loaded it up with the magic stuff, Reloader 26. And now we're not at 65,000 PSI, but we're really close. So call it max velocity of, say, 2976 feet per second. It's pretty darn good performance from Reloader 26. Let's see what N565 will do. Okay, everything's the exact same. Water grain capacity, cartridge overall length, barrel length 26 inches, the exact same bullet, just N565. All right. Now this one's just a tad bit over pressure. Sometimes it's hard to get exactly at 65,000 PSI, but we're maxing out at probably 2978. So they're basically identical. N565 is sneakily very good. Now I provided you a pretty big list of cartridges that it works with N565. I kind of want to go a little more deep dive, at least with the cartridges that I have access to. Let's start with 257 Weatherby. Very overbore cartridge, very fast. N565 is absolutely ideal with a 100 grain bullet, even a 110 grain bullet. You're looking velocities for 100 grain at 3650 feet per second, with a 110 grain, 3525 feet per second. N565 is the ticket for 257 Weatherby. Let's go to this little guy, 65 PRC. This one has an asterisk. This will only work with heavier bullets and a longer barrel. 24-inch barrel minimum, 65 PRC with N565. 147 and heavier. You're going to be looking at like a 147 right at 3,000 feet per second. Just really good performance. Also, any 6.5 bigger than 6.5 PRC, 6.5 Weatherby RPM, absolutely ideal, especially with the lighter bullets. Then let's go up to, I've already talked about 7 PRC, really ideal from 160 to 180 grain. Definitely use N565 to get your best velocities. And of course, we've got the old classic 7 Rem Mag. Now, even if you have a slower twist, shooting 160 grain bullets, do N565, okay? If you have a faster twist, yeah, run it. It is such a good powder for 7 Rem Mag with the heavier bullets like 175. Let's go up to 30 caliber. This is a 300 PRC. Yeah, anything 212, 210 heavier, use N565. I know a lot of guys are trying to push the velocity envelope and just go straight to loading N570. It's not ideal. You're not getting 100% burn propellant with N575 or with N570. So go to N565 for your heavy bullets and 300 PRC. And then I added it because I'm a big 300 Weatherby fan. You can't use N565 with a 180 grain. It's not really ideal even for a 200 grain. If you really push it, yes, it'll work with a 200 grain. So we're talking 210, 212, 215 and heavier for 300 Weatherby. N565 is awesome. Overall, guys, N565 is an underrated powder, gets you amazing velocities, and guess what? it's actually available to get.